Alright, so I wanted to address the John Cena problem. Everybody's got their reasons why they don't like John Cena. You know, and there's a lot of people out there that fucking hate John Cena. And I just want to give you my reasons and sort of just an examination of the WWE, an exam of the WWE's business as a whole lately. So about 7 years ago, WWE instituted the John Cena business plan, which is just all John Cena all the time. You know, put all your eggs in one basket and there you go. He's the man, he's the guy, the only guy all the time. They've done it before with Hulk Hogan way back, but more people liked Hulk Hogan. People don't like John Cena. People fucking hate him. And normally when people boo and just show blatantly and openly show their dislike for a product, in this case John Cena, because let's face it, he's a product, the WWE created him. As much as when people show their dislike for a product as much as people are with John Cena, the people, you know, the people that created the product would change it to, you know, make their customer base happy, to keep them from going somewhere else or just completely walking away altogether from the product. But not the WWE. This has been going on for years and years and years. And to make a comparison, let's think about Microsoft. Not with the Xbox One. That's fucking stupid. But let's talk about Windows 8, the operating system. Windows 8 came out and people fucking hated it and complained about it nonstop. And you know what? Just recently Microsoft said, they basically admitted, alright, it sucks. We're going to change it. We're going to incorporate some features that you've been asking for. Some not huge changes, but just enough to keep you interested, to keep you from leaving our product. Does WWE do that with John Cena? No, they keep him exactly the same. So here's my reasons why I don't like John Cena. The reasons why I think they need to change the product that is John Cena before they fucking lose it forever. And lost my train of thought here. I got a couple of reasons. I'm going to run down through them all. And, you know, you have your own opinions, you know, you can leave some comments, tell me the reasons why you hate John Cena, if you agree with what I have to say here, or if you have other opinion, or if you actually like John Cena, that's fine, but I don't know if you should leave that comment on this video. You might get bashed for that. Not by me, but maybe by other people. So, here we go. There are actually some people out there that think John Cena is a good wrestler. John Cena is not a good wrestler. John Cena is not a good wrestler. John Cena, the way he maneuvers in the ring, he just looks fucking goofy. He looks off balance, off kilter all the time. He takes bumps like a total douchebag. He looks like a fucking moron when he's trying to sell a bump, a power bomb, a fucking suplex. He's always landing on his ass. And when he tries to do the STF, he looks fucking horrible. He looks like a goddamn moron in the middle of that ring, like a fucking idiot. And here's another thing. The guy runs like he's got a dick up his ass. No joke, no doubt. Sometimes when he comes out, I don't know if this happens all the time, but when he comes out and he does his little jerk-off salute and little quick quotes to the cameraman, he'll run down to the ring, and sometimes the cameraman will turn and run behind him. Just watch that run. Watch that run down the ramp. He runs fucking bow-legged. He runs like he's got a dick up his ass, like he's got something wedged up his fucking ass. Why does he run like that? He runs like a fucking... I want to say retard, but I don't want to say it, but he runs like a fucking idiot. It's goddamn awful, man. And then when he does the same thing in the ring. He just looks goofy. It's not good wrestling. Number 2. There's people out there that say that John Cena's promos are entertaining. John Cena's great on the mic. You're wrong. You're so wrong. John Cena's promos are terrible. They're fucking awful. I watch his promos. I just want to turn the TV off. I put my head, I face palm, and then I just want to fucking turn the TV off. I want to go do something else, anything else. I'd rather sit on a bed of hot ashes than bare ass on a bed of hot ashes than listen to a goddamn John Cena promo. I'd rather watch that old show, what is it, Nanny with Fran Drescher, for like 10 hours and watch 5 fucking minutes of some of these John Cena promos. Now, they're not all bad. But lately, the frequency of the shit ones seem to have been getting worse. How does that happen? I'll tell you how it happens. Because he's been doing the same thing for 7 fucking years. Eventually, that well's gonna run dry. And you know what? There's drops left in that well, man. He's scooping up dirt, but it's not dirt. It's shit. He's scooping up piles of shit at this point. And it's just the same stuff. He's just running out of things to say on that mic. And it's just getting more and more frequent, the garbage. And I will say this, that John Cena is the worst main event promo cutter ever. Now, there are other promos out there that are way worse than John Cena's, but they're not big-time main event promos. You know, not something going into like a WrestleMania main event or a Royal Rumble main event. God, that Royal Rumble promo. The worst. You're never going to find one worse than that. It's just fucking garbage, man. And I will never, ever forget it. Like, that's a stain on the history of wrestling at this point. So, yeah, he's the worst big-time main event promo cutter, without a doubt. There's people out there that say Cena sells the merchandise. They can't change him because he sells all the merchandise. And I just have to ask, really? Really? Does he really sell that much merchandise? Take a look 7 years ago when Cena became the champ up to now. Look at how small the WWE's audience has become. It's a fact. You can almost say it's a fact that Cena has driven fans away from the WWE. You know, the way the WWE has handled the Cena business model, the business plan of John Cena. They've driven fans away. They've shrank their audience size because of it. So I ask the question, has John Cena really sold enough merchandise to counterbalance the amount of fans that he's driven away? Where are those facts and figures at? Show me those numbers, that the merchandise he's selling is enough to counter the amount of fans that the WWE loses. I mean, their audience is even smaller than it was like 2 years ago, I think. And it's going to get even smaller now because The Rock is gone and he may not be coming back. So the audience is just not what it used to be, and it's at Cena's fault. So is he really bringing in that much money with the merchandise? I find it really hard to believe. I really do. Like, eventually the kids who are wrestling fans are going to grow up and they're going to hate John Cena. And there are some adult males out there that like John Cena. And to those guys, I mean, I'm not going to bash you for your opinion, but I just disagree with it. John Cena is fucking terrible. Number 4. It's not John Cena's fault for doing the things that he does in the ring and for cutting the promos that he cuts. He's just doing what he's told. He's just, reading from the script, basically. And to that, I say bullshit. That's garbage. John Cena is the company. John Cena is the WWE. It's not even World Wrestling Entertainment. It's World Cena Entertainment. Without John Cena at this point, if he just went away, the company would take a huge hit, a huge loss. So what they could do, what John Cena could do is he could look at what the WWE has given him for the show and he says, you know what? I don't want to win tonight. How about we let this guy go over clean? Let's let him go over clean. And I'll take the hit. And then maybe I'll just do something next week to get back at him. Or he'll take a look at one of those fucking garbage shit-ass promos and he'll say, you know what, I'm not going to read that. It fucking sucks. But he doesn't. He never opens his mouth. And he has such pull in the company that he could say something and it's not like he would get punished for it. Hell no, they wouldn't do that to John Cena. They would be dead in the water without John Cena. And it kills me to admit that without Cena there would be no WWE at this point, basically. And that fucking sucks. But that's where we are. That's where the reality of the time that we live in as far as pro wrestling. So, John Cena could absolutely open his mouth. He could speak his mind, but he chooses not to. He'd rather sit back and collect that check and go support the troops and use that as a way to get over and use the sick kids as a way to get over. That fucking sucks. And number 5. I think it's number 5. I'm losing track. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there are no other big stars in the company. It's just John Cena. You can't change John Cena because if you do, his big star status might waver a little bit, and then that would be bad for the business. To that I say, again, horseshit. Fucking garbage. Because the WWE, John Cena isn't John Cena all on his own. The WWE created John Cena. He's a product. Just like I said earlier, they made John Cena the product. They can do it again. They can absolutely take somebody else. There's guys primed and waiting. CM Punk, he's not as big as Cena, but he could be. Dolph Ziggler could absolutely be as big as CM Punk. Dean Ambrose is a guy that could become as big as John Cena. You know, it's... And there's lots of other names out there. Ryback, they could do the same thing with Ryback. They could make him a John Cena. But they're killing all these other guys. They're killing them. They go up against the machine that is John Cena, and they just get fed. They bend over, and they take it up the ass from John Cena all the time. The WWE could take use their magic to mold another John Cena type character. They can do that. They can make that happen. They've done it before, but it's like with after John Cena was made, they just gave up. It's like, fuck it, we're done. You know, I don't know what it is, John. I don't know if it's because Vince McMahon's just a fucking old man now that won't change his ways, and he just is holding on to that John Cena character for some god-awful reason. Who knows? But the fact that people say that there's nobody else, that's bullshit. WWE could make somebody else easily. And if they don't have the team to do it, bring in a new team. Get some creative people in there to make new characters, to make new stars. It's absolutely possible. Don't tell me they can't there's nobody else besides John Cena. That's horseshit. There's dozens of options out there for the next John Cena. It's been 7 years. People are tired of the product. They're losing their fan base. The people are just walking away at this point. I'm almost ready to fucking give up on it. Another year we're looking at potentially with Cena holding the belt. How fucking terrible is that? God, I'd rather fucking put my head in a microwave. Jesus Christ. John Cena needs to go. Or he needs to change. Just change him just a little bit. How fucking hard is that? Apparently, it's like trying to move fucking the heaven and earth to make that happen. Because John Cena just doesn't want to go anywhere. He chooses to stay where he is, not open his mouth. And that's what I gotta say. Those are the 5 reasons why John Cena, you know, he's not good for the business anymore at this point. The way he is now. The way the product, John Cena, the product is now. He's got to change. That product, that character has to change to improve the business. If it doesn't, they're just going to keep driving fans away. And my honest opinion is he's never going to change. I don't think, I talk about wanting him to change, but I don't think it's going to happen. John Cena is going to stay the way he is. The company is going to let him stay the way he is until he gets too old to do it anymore. And that's the bottom line. I mean, that's pretty much it. He's never going to change. He's going to stay that way forever. And it's going to kill this fucking business. It's going to kill the company until he leaves. So we're looking at probably another 5 years at least of John Cena. Big fucking John Cena dick in your face. So, outlook not so good. And that's a shame. It's fucking depressing. But that's what I wanted to say. That's the John Cena problem, in my opinion. So what do you guys think? I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but, I want to hear your opinions. Do you feel the same about John Cena? Do you have other reasons why you hate his ass? If you do, let me know. I want to hear it. So, yeah, that's about it. All right, thanks you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.